Well, greetings everyone, Only Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Tuesday, July the 19th. And yes, we have Acetic Acid Production by ZoddelZockt. This is for all platforms. I'm on PS5, and the download is only 3.25 megabytes. Astounding. We have the production fields facility, which is 13, and two basically container silos, 6 and 5 slots, and it also comes with 2 tankers, which I will give you the slot count momentarily. All right, yes, so we have 5 slots and 4 slots for the tankers. So we're going to go through each of these items as well as the production, and there's lights on here. Usually there's a trigger to put the lights on, but I'm pretty sure they're automatic lighting because ZoddelZockt always has a little box with triggers and so forth, which we will show. But first of all, we will look at the star of the show. The star is first. And there is Acetic Acid Production, $65,000. It is a very tiny little factory, which is nice for those restricted area type spaces. As I said, 13 slots. You can put down, I think, up to 10 of them. Or production facilities, I think, is maxed out at 10, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Anyways, put it down anywhere you like. If we get up to it, I have everything turned on, so if you don't like all that stuff, we have this gray box back here that ZoddelZockt always has. Let's put on our help window here. There we go. So lights, we can turn them off by pressing O. That turns off the lights. If you want the lights on, just leave that on. Then we have warning stripes, which is the yellow warning stripes, like so. And also the trigger markers, which is the painted spot in the inside of that. So you can have either or. You can have it's kind of like you want them all on, and then there's the information panel. Nothing now. Information panel. Acetic acid production. Another use for your silage. Yes. So it takes silage. Let's look at the factory now. And here it is. Acetic acid production. Silage goes in. You get acetic acid and compost out. Less of it, of course. 60 and 15 is 75. So yes, so it is a reduced return in a way. As you can see, our silage capacity is 1 million liters. The cycles per month is 600. So we're going to see what that really translates into for production. Now, what do you do with your acetic acid, and what is the byproduct? Well, you see acetic acid and compost. Okay, so compost is something that this modder has actually with some of his other mods. So if you're interested in looking into the rest of ZoddelZockt's mods, just in the mod hub, click on his name there, and it'll pull up all of his mods, and many of them are starting to, or well, they're linked. One particular mod of interest had just got an update today, and that is his wholesale mod that takes acetic acid and compost, just in case you were wondering. But today in this video we're concentrating on this particular mod and how it works. So what are the other items in this pack? So we have, this is the let's go run over there. This is the compost silo, or silo for compost. Now it's actually, you'll find it under containers, and here it is. silo for compost. You can put down probably as many as you want of these. Basically, it's a container, so you can store or you can buy. If you want to buy up to what is that? 1,100,000. Yes, one. Why is it? Oh, that's how much it is. 10 million liters. You can. Okay, so let's. What is it for 1,000 liters? Okay, $110 for 1,000 liters compost. And the other one is the acetic acid. Acetic acid you can also buy up to 10 million liters. However, 1,000 liters will cost you $1,100. Now, how does that okay. First of all, where do we find them? Find them both under containers. As you see, there's the acetic acid one. Right, okay. So it's basically a silo. He's turned it into a container where you can buy it if you want. If you want. Interesting choice. How about selling it? Well, here we got it in our sell. We have a sell everything sale point. It doesn't come with a sell point, but here you'll have to place one down. Either his warehouse, as I mentioned, his wholesale mod will take it, or you can also just set it to selling. So it's up to you. But in order to sell it to a sell point, here we got the sell everything compost is $200 or $207 for 1,000 liters. So don't be buying it and selling it. You're going to lose money. Acetic acid is not bad, $1,600, about $1,600, $1,650. Top price is about $3,300 on this map. I'm on easy. Right. So there's the long and short of it. As for the tankers are actually quite an interesting little bonus of this whole thing here. You'll find them under miscellaneous, and here it is. Acidic, you know that these are modded versions of the base game, of course. The MKS 8 and the MKS 32. Each standard price. However, you notice that they both now hold acetic acid. Acetic acid, anyways, is what's that other one? There's two. Oh, I think it's molasses. Ah, yes, which is a different. I'm sorry, that's a different mod I have installed. Sorry. The acetic acid is what we're really paying attention to here. The small one here, of course, 25,000. However, capacity 8,000. You can bump it up to 25,000 or 50,000 liters. Now that's something. Yes. Main color, we just have a couple of choices. Nothing crazy here, just basically the basic colors. The MKS 32, $32,000 standard capacity. However, you can bump that up to 50,000 for only $5,000, and 100,000 for another 25, and 150,000 for another 50,000. So that's something even more incredible. 118,000. Now we have other tankers, but to get this with the pack and to have the modder have some forethought and just say, hey, let's make it bigger, is quite thoughtful and nice. Just to show you, there are other trailers out there. The TLX 48-foot tanker will carry acetic acid, as well as Universal Tank Lizard Logistics. However, I think this one has been removed, so if you don't have it, that's okay. The TLX tanker will hold it as well, but not all of them just so you know, the Tanker Senior and Tanker Junior do not support acetic acid. All right, enough gabbing on. Let's get into our productions and turn it on. And do we see production yet? Yes, and we're on slow mode actually, so that's encouraging. So once we get this going, we're going to go ahead a day, and then we're going to show you taking it out, putting the stuff in there, selling it, and so forth. So I'm going to go take a nappy nap, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, so we are back, and we have some information for you. So before I go further, the capacities are listed on the Mod Hub description. Capacity for the acid production is silage is 1 million, compost 1 million, and acetic acid is 100,000 liters. And if we take a look after 1 day, or I have 1 day months, so after a 1 month day, we have 88,605 liters of acetic acid and 34,000 liters of compost, which is somewhat disappointing, actually. I expected a little bit more of an output, but I guess I shouldn't have with the 600 cycles a month and only a 100 recipe. So there you have that part. Let us, I'll show you the putting product in. It's not going to be something that's going to chew through a lot of silage, so you're probably going to have to put a number of these. So here we are, just very easy to go in, like so. Back up to its 1 million liters. There we go. And we'll hook up the little tanker here. Now, if you're thinking, you're just going to buy, product at the buy anything silo, I tried, it wouldn't. So this is kind of the thing that some stuff compatible, some stuff isn't so much. Filling, not bad speed. The speed's good. And if we go over to our acetic acid, my bad driving, go over to the container silo. There we go. There's the we can fill it. We can store the acetic acid until we get a better price. The unload speed's a little slow. Yeah, so the unload speed from the tank to the silo is a bit slow. That's concerning if you have 150,000 liters of acetic acid. So let's just bump this up. Okay, it is now full. 10 million liters of acetic acid. Let's see how fast it unloads into this tank. Not bad. This is a 150,000 liter tank, so fills pretty quickly, I would say. Actually, not too bad at all. We're going to let that fill up, and let's go grab, because we have some compost here, so let's get rid of this and load up our compost that it has produced. And so interesting. It's I applaud Mr. ZoddelZockt. I think it's a he. For coming up with all these new and inventive ways of and productions and so forth. I know sometimes I'm a little bit critical. However, it's good to see these kind of, ideas and to show just what you can, what you can do with a little bit of, thought and ingenuity, shall we say. And there we go. Compost is loading. Pretty nice. There it is. Let's just go unload it into our compost silo. Now, as the description, come on, as the description in the mod says, there are uses for these products will be coming in subsequent productions and so forth. So he's kind of got a bunch of things in the works. And just these things are being released as they are, go through testing and so forth. And there it is. It's unloading. And it takes it. It takes it. And we can load it back up. Very nice. All right. Let's hop in this tanker now, just for the final hurrah here. And let's go sell it. And for now, well, I only have the sell. Oh, and the trigger comes up very generously for this tanker. That's nice. Unloading, yeah, it's slow. So just, you might want to try the TLX 48-foot trailer, tanker trailer. I do believe that empties a little bit quicker. So just kind of a downside of the tankers is they're a bit slow with unloading. So if you're listening, Mr. ZoddelZockt, perhaps you can take a look at that and see if you can get them to unload a little faster. That's often a little bit of a frustration with console players, because we can't do that. We can't change anything in the game. It is what it is, and we have to deal with it. And that's pretty much it. Lots of great information on the description in the mod hub. So if you want to take a look at that too, that's great. This is the Acetic Acid production by ZoddelZockt. 3.25 megabytes to download. We got 13 slots, 6 and 5, and I believe 4 and 5 for the tankers. I'm Blue Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.